Did you know that almost 8 out of 10 women in work are in the menopausal age range, according to the UK Faculty of Occupational Medicine? Now that's a lot of women, isn't it? Here's a few more big, scary statistics for you. The fastest growing demographic in the workforce in the UK are menopausal women. It's estimated that currently around 13 million women in the UK are either perimenopausal or menopausal. Do you know this equals 1/3 of the entire UK female population? So it stands to reason that if you manage women or that you work with women, most of them will experience perimenopausal and menopausal symptoms at some stage. Now for some, the symptoms will be minimal and manageable, but for others they will be debilitating and even career-ending. Menopause happens naturally, or it can be a medical menopause. With so many women experiencing menopause, why is it a topic that for most people it causes a cringe fest or that wave of embarrassment? I'm Tracey Tait, and in this video I'm going to share with you why menopause is an uncomfortable topic and how you can make it a much more comfortable topic that can be talked about in the workplace. Let's put menopause aside just for a second. So what is it in the first place that can make a conversation difficult? Every conversation, especially a difficult conversation, comes with it certain expectations, views, or opinions. Now these expectations happen around the circumstances of the conversation, the topic of it, and the relationship between the people having it. So if it's a conversation around the menopause or not, difficult conversations are emotional. And it can be so very easy for our emotions to take over during an uncomfortable or a difficult conversation. Because by our very nature, humans, well, we're emotional. So suddenly then it makes perfect sense why it's perfectly normal as a manager to feel worried that you might say or do the wrong thing when it comes to having a conversation about menopause. We asked some working women how they would like a conversation with their manager about menopause to go. These are just some of the things that they told us. I want that person to be understanding, approachable, and open to discussion, as well as to be a good listener. Being supportive and offering help would be welcomed with open arms. I would like trust, respect, and to feel safe and unjudged. I'd like them to show empathy and for them to be asking me how they can help me. So how can you start to create and build a workplace environment where the menopause is talked about without it being so uncomfortable? It all starts when you increase awareness about menopause. And here are 3 ways that you can improve that awareness. Talk about it. Start by saying the word out loud. Menopause. It's okay to say it. You won't implode. Now the person in front of you, well, yes, they may turn a bit red, get a bit embarrassed. They might not. Start a conversation around it, because if it's not spoken about, nothing will change. It will stay uncomfortable. Educate your managers and your colleagues. Give them useful and helpful training, so the menopause no longer is a topic that starts that dreaded cringe fest. Create a workplace environment that's a safe place. When menopause is talked about, managers and colleagues are educated more. So straight away it becomes a less embarrassing topic. You can then put in place those important things to support those going through the perimenopause and menopause in your workplace. Things like providing easier access to cold drinking water, flexible working, uniforms made from natural fibres, sanitary products in the toilets, providing a desk by a window that opens, or a desk fan. So how can you make talking about menopause in your workplace easier and more comfortable? Let me help you have comfortable conversations about menopause without the worry of saying or doing the wrong thing. Remember to subscribe and click for notifications of my new videos, and to click the like button too. If you found this video useful and helpful, please share it and tell others about it too.